First cases involving the Brazilian COVID variant recorded in San Diego. The precautions doctors are urging people to take to prevent the local case rate from reversing course.
It's dry now, but the winds are picking up. I'm tracking the chance for showers as we head into this afternoon and evening.
And some of the difficulties even season ticket holders may be facing as Padres tickets go on sale today. ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
And happening now, President Biden holding his first press conference since taking office, and that is airing live now on ABC 10. And you can watch it there or keep it tuned here online as we continue with local news. And welcome. It is good to have you with us this midday, and I am joined remotely by my co-anchor Virginia Cha, 10 News meteorologist Megan Perry. Great to see you both as always, and we'll be with you very shortly. Well, happening right now, Governor Newsom talking about the state's vaccine rollout. The governor's office says that he is outlining things that the state is doing to ramp up vaccinations and to continue to reach out to vulnerable communities. Governor Newsom has said appointments and eligibility will open up to everyone by May, and we are listening to his news conference now, and we'll have any big updates for you as they come down. Well, as we gradually open back up, local health experts re-emphasizing the importance of maintaining safety precautions. And that's coming after the news yesterday that San Diego has recorded its first cases involving the Brazilian coronavirus variant. One involved in a resident and one was linked to international travel. Like other variants, it's believed this one can spread easier. But doctors say if we follow health guidelines, it can help to prevent any spikes.
The sooner we decrease the spread, the less likely we are to spread these variants or to come up with new variants.
And they say it's still important. Wear masks, social distance, and wash your hands. Coming up at 11:30, we're going to hear from a local doctor who is going to answer some questions that we have about the variants.
Meanwhile, a quick look at the latest case numbers in San Diego. 257 new cases reported in the last round of testing. That's a 2% positivity rate. If we keep the variants in check and cases continue to go down, officials say in the coming weeks, San Diego could move into the even less restrictive orange tier. That would allow things like bowling alleys to reopen and businesses could operate with a higher indoor capacity. Well, as the weather gets set to heat up over the weekend, our coastal communities are anticipating an increase in visitors. Lifeguards and San Diego police are asking people to please follow safety protocols. ABC 10 News reporter Natay Holmes spoke to lifeguards in Mission Bay who already assisted with 2 rescues in less than 24 hours.
San Diego lifeguards say they expect the crowds to be doubled compared to this time last year. Lifeguards and San Diego police want everyone to be safe, whether they're boating out on the bay or just relaxing on the beach. Just within the last 24 hours, lifeguards had to make 2 different rescues in La Jolla, one where a woman fell off a cliff near the shore.
San Diego beaches are beautiful, the water looks nice, the sunsets, all of that, but there are a lot of hazards at the local beaches, so you just have to be aware, like Lieutenant Stevens said, keep your head on a swivel, but be aware of your surroundings. If there is a lifeguard in the area, ask them where the hazards are.
This is video sent to us from a 10 News viewer. Lifeguards working to bring the woman to safety after she stumbled and fell near the children's pool. Lifeguards say she fell in a crevice. The high tide then pushed her farther into a cave. She was taken to a local hospital. Her conditions are unknown at this time. San Diego lifeguards and police also putting out a message for boaters. They will be patrolling the waterways and encourage people to watch their speed and follow the signs on the buoys. They are also suggesting visitors do their research and rent vessels from legitimate businesses here out on the bay to ensure safety practices. That includes insurance, fire extinguishers on board, and flotation devices. If you plan on heading to the beach, lifeguards suggest social distancing, wearing a mask, and swimming near a lifeguard tower. Natay Holmes, ABC 10 News.
Well, this morning, the suspect in the deadly Colorado shooting appeared in court for the first time. That is as the Boulder community and the victim's friends and family try to cope with what's happened. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest.
21-year-old Ahmad Alisa in court for the first time since that deadly shooting rampage at a Boulder, Colorado supermarket.
We have filed 10 counts of murder in the first degree and 1 count of attempted murder in first degree. Additional counts will certainly be filed in the next couple weeks.
The suspected gunman is a U.S. citizen who came here from Syria when he was 3. Sources tell ABC News investigators are looking into what those close to him say was a quick temper and possible psychiatric issues, but the motive is still a mystery. Al-Issa was taken into custody, handcuffed and bleeding, moments after police say he gunned down 10 people in and around this King Soopers Monday afternoon.
I'm just so sorry that this has happened to our beautiful city.
Hundreds gathering for this candlelit vigil outside the courthouse Wednesday night to remember the lives lost, including 25-year-old store manager Ricky Olds.
Ricky was truly special to us. Ricky was kind of the light of our family.
Eric Talley, the first police officer on the scene, the fallen hero, receiving a final farewell, with this motorcade bearing his casket, hundreds honoring his memory with a silent salute. Meantime, 1,400 miles away in Atlanta, police arrested a man who walked into this grocery store Wednesday. They say he was carrying 2 long guns and 3 pistols. He was sent for a psychiatric evaluation. And ABC News is learning law enforcement agencies across the country are being warned to take more precautions. A bulletin from counterterrorism experts with the NYPD is warning some bad actors may view easing of COVID-19 restrictions as a chance to carry out violence. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Drug maker AstraZeneca issuing new information about its coronavirus vaccine, now saying it's 76% effective against symptomatic coronavirus. The update comes after concerns the company used outdated information when it stated its vaccine was 79% effective earlier this week. AstraZeneca still maintains the vaccine is 100% effective against severe cases that might otherwise require hospitalization. The pharmaceutical says it now plans to file for emergency use authorization in the U.S. Overnight, one North County district voting to ramp up its return to the classroom. The board of San Diego Union High School District deciding to allow in-person learning 4 days a week starting April 12th. Like some other districts, San Diego currently on a hybrid plan, students coming in 2 days a week right now. The board also already looking ahead to the fall, voting for in-person instruction to expand to 5 days a week at that time.
Opening day for the Padres is 1 week away. And even though fans will be allowed into Petco Park, getting tickets may be easier said than done. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell shows us why.
If you're a Padres season ticket holder, you have the best chance of watching the Padres in person at Petco Park. But still, there's no guarantee you'll get the game you want.
Come on, baby!
Because the county is in the red tier, the Padres can only accommodate 25% capacity, which means there's a limited amount of tickets available. Thursday morning, the blue level ticket holders got their chance to log on and try to snag the games they want. Padres CEO Eric Grupner says right now, because of crowd restrictions and having to seat fans in pods of no more than 6 seats that are at least 6 feet apart, they aren't selling tickets to the general public.
It's looking likely that we will only have enough tickets available for our members and maybe not even all of our members for the first 2 months.
So those who aren't season ticket holders are surfing websites like StubHub to get tickets, which isn't going to be cheap. The cheapest seats we found online for opening day was $189 for Upper Pavilion, with the most expensive going for more than $2,000 behind home plate. So until the county moves into a less restrictive tier and the Padres can increase the capacity at Petco Park, chances are many Friar fans will have to cheer on the Pods from home. Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Well, it's a good thing that opening day is 1 week away because the next couple of days, the forecast is not so great when it comes to ballpark weather. Let's get to meteorologist Megan Perry, who's been talking about this. Megan, a bit of a cool down, but as you've said, it's not going to be that long.
It's very, very brief, and we are going to see a huge warm up this weekend. But today it is much colder than it has been. Add on the wind that we're feeling. In fact, the Pacific Beach camera, you can see it shaking in the wind here. Overcast skies right now. That storm system up to the north of us is just going to scoot by just to the north. So we're really just going to see the very tail end of it We are already noticing the wind, though. You can see Oceanside seeing gusts near 20 miles per hour right now, 22-mile-per-hour winds in Otay Mountain, nearly as strong in El Cajon and Kearney Mesa. Harrison Park in the mountain areas, close to 60-mile-per-hour gusts. It is going to remain windy as we head into this afternoon and tonight. After 3 p.m., we're going to see that chance for showers increasing, mostly light showers, isolated to scattered in nature, looking at light accumulations as well. A few showers linger into early tomorrow, and I will show you that rain coming in, when it's going to leave, and how much you can expect when I come back with your full forecast.